thank you for all of these wonderful chat results that you placed for your progress. And so I just want to charge you with all of my 40 years plus of extension experience to continue to perform as stellar educators, confident in what you're doing, and continue to make a positive difference for such a time as this, because you are the important piece of this puzzle that fosters thriving, healthy communities, and you benefit as well. So enjoy this amazing conference, and may you leave this conference more energized with more ideas, a better zeal to keep doing exceptional and impactful programs. Thank you so much. And I'm so proud to be a part of this amazing network team of the 1890s. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Williams, for that wonderful presentation. So at this time, do we have any, if you have any questions, please put it in the Q&A box. And I'll make sure Dr. Williams address those questions. And I really appreciate Dr. Williams pointing out the value of what you do within the community, because without you, I always say, without you, there's no me. So you keep doing the good work out there for your communities. Let's see here. I know we have some questions for Dr. Williams. I don't see none just yet, Dr. Williams. I'll wait a couple more minutes. Don't be shy. We got an expert here. She gave her years experience, so she probably can answer those questions that you want to ask. So go ahead and ask the question if you're not shy.
And I do know that you all are the most resilient group of colleagues to be around, because whatever comes our way, we find a way to make it through and to come through. Sometimes not all the way less stress, but we still have stress, because stress does give you energy sometimes. But continue just to be flexible when challenges come your way, because of our network and all of our amazing colleagues, we can find a way to get through whatever's going on. We made it through COVID. If we could make it through COVID, what else is it that we couldn't make it through as a group? And what a better support system than the Extension Network. So just know the power that you have, the influence that you have, the capabilities that you have every day, and always be confident in who you are and what you do, because we will never know the impact that we make in the lives of people that we serve. And then they change others' lives because of what they have experienced.
Okay, I think we have a couple of questions.
Okay.
The first question is, Dr. Williams, what career advice for advancement do you have for our educators?
Okay. Those of you that want to pursue a degree, do that. But if not, continue to learn and be the expert in your area, and find your niche or find your specific discipline that you are most comfortable and confident in, and opportunities and doors will open. But also make sure you're stay up to date with your teaching skills, your communication skills, your technology skills, time management, working with people skills, because some people can really test you, co-workers, family, and all. So it's just good for everybody. But always acquiring skills to help you be effective. We're not perfect. We're gonna mess up. Once you make a mistake, just get up, you learn from that and move forward. But and I know Extension offers a lot of opportunities and courses and workshops and trainings online. Your institution probably does about, managing your time, professional development. Take advantage of all of those so that you're always ready and you don't have to get ready when you are presented an opportunity for something else.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. We have another question.
Okay.
How can we reach more people in the limited resource communities? They really need nutrition and physical activity information.
Okay, first of all, is establishing a relationship and a rapport with somebody in that community. If you don't have a key person in that community, that community trust, the people in the community trust, is going to be hard. You need to show genuine care when you go to talk to anyone in the community about programs that you have to offer, but you still need to form a relationship. This is what we have. Would you all be interested in this? Who else could we talk to? And you might want to bring a group of key community leaders together. Again, it's all about transparency, authenticity in your relationship, because our body language sometimes shows that we're not serious. Sometimes our language, if we're not accustomed or familiar with the culture in the community, we might offend someone without knowing it. So it's several factors that you need to be prepared and ready before you enter a community to introduce your programs. You need to find someone who is a go-getter in that community and establish a relationship. Without a relationship established, it's not going to work. I was a county agent 18 years before I came into this role, and I learned from mistakes. I had at the end of my career, I had an amazing Hispanic audience that I was doing a lot of programs with because of my advisory committee was very diverse and would do a lot of my program interpretations for me. And then we had all kind of opportunities to open up. We had a free for all clinic. They would open it up for me to come and do presentations there. So it's just establishing a relationship, understanding the culture. Just because we have great programs, some people don't care about that until they know that you care about them. So go with it to the attitude that people don't know how much you know, don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And we have to be genuine. And if you're uncomfortable, don't try to fake it because it'll show. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. We have another question. It states, has been a partnership that has changed the way you view extension and or the work that you do?
I think the only thing that has really changed in my 40 plus years is the technology. But the same value of people, appreciating people, wanting to genuinely help people, want them to learn, to know information, to know factual and unbiased information, because there's so much out there today that is not true, that is not real, that people believe. And then partnerships, I think as more people learn of us and see the value that we bring to the community, they bring more partnerships. So that has been what has been so unique. The amount of money that people want to invest in us now, because they see the value that we bring. They see that we're professional. We have our act together. We know what we're talking about. When we present a program, when we come, we are ready, we're prepared. We can handle it. And so that has been another highlight that I've seen, is the number of agencies that are willing to invest serious money. Look at CDC, Who would have ever thought that CDC, the Center for Disease Control, would give Extension $9 million to help people understand the value of vaccines? You know, it's because our footprint is so well identified in the community that they are willing to take risks. I look at the grants that we get, you know, and look at the SNAP Ed, you know, they continue to increase that money. I look at some of the other programs. We have a program, Heroes for Health. I think it's sponsored by JCPenney or Walmart. They continue to give us money every year because we teenagers teach other kids about nutritious snacks and the value of exercise. And so because of our professionalism, our success rate, our progress, we could go all day with success stories of people that we have helped that nobody else probably would have. And that changes people's minds towards who we are and want to invest serious money in our programs. And I think we need to be more visible with our programs, with our impacts. I think we cut ourselves off from being at the table with the funding when we don't provide and are visible with our impact reports. Where are you sending that information? Who gets it? You never know who will read it and say, hey, well, I don't mind sending them $50,000, $100,000, you know, you just never know. So make sure you are marketing your success. That's critical, so critical in us staying relevant and also gathering other partners that don't mind making financial donations.
Next question, Dr. Williams. How has the pandemic changed the needs of the people we serve?
I feel that the pandemic pushed so many people deeper in areas that we are greatest at. And our audience is so much larger today than it was. It also helped us to see where we need some extra attention and specialization to be better educators, to be flexible. But the people who are either at or below the poverty line, because our world is so mean-spirited towards people who are vulnerable, they got deeper there. And then those who were, you know, laid off from their jobs and all types of things that happened, lost loved ones, and maybe their income, you know, left. So many people need us today, really. We are good counselors. We don't, because we listen to people and we care about people, they can talk to us about what's going on in their lives, and we try to help them find referrals. That's what we're good at because of all of our partnerships. You know, we can tell you can go here, you can go there and get some help and some support. And then we need support. We need help. We need to acknowledge when our load is overwhelming and we get the support we need to continue to be of service to our family and our coworkers and the people we serve. So it has its good and bad, but I think we are more in demand now since COVID. And I've seen it in the partnerships we've established because it's like, oh, I didn't know y'all did that. And we were so visible during COVID, you know, helping with food distribution, helping with masks. Some of us made masks and gave them away to the seniors. We checked in on people who lived alone. We were out there, and it just gave us such a higher elevation of this is a really great group of people that we need to hook up with. Yeah.